Yoga can help reduce hair fall by improving blood circulation, reducing stress, and balancing hormones. Here are some beneficial poses and practices.
Matsyasana or fish pose. So hands go underneath the bum. Left hand goes under the left bum and your right cheek. Right? Your hands are here. Inhale, lengthen the spine as much as possible. Super point your feet to the front of the mat so that you're flexing your legs. Gently bend down through the elbows. Rest. Inhale, allow the chest to go up to the ceiling. Exhale, head goes back to the floor. Staying here for 4, for 3. Imagine like someone is pulling yourself up to the ceiling. For 2. Last little breath. Remembering to breathe. And for 1. With control, gently move your chin to your chest. Don't whip out of the pose, especially if you're someone who has blood pressure. Don't whip out of it. Release your hands. Use your hands to straighten your back up.
So your feet are parallel to each other. We're going to come to Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, hinge from the hips as you fold down. Ideally, you want to bring the crown of your head towards the ground and the hips up towards the sky. Okay, a lot of times if you have a stiff back or if you have tight hamstrings, that might not be possible, in which case you can use a block. Keep your block in front of you, place your hand there and just work on lengthening the spine forward. If you can, bring your hands in between your legs and drop the crown of your head towards the ground. Rock the weight forward onto the balls of your feet. If it's too much on the hamstrings, put a slight micro bend in the knees and we'll stay on for another 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, first come into a flat back position. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, put a bend in the knees and inhale, slowly come back up to stand.
From here, as you inhale, lift the legs up, lift your hips up and support the back. Now, if you notice in my Sarvangasana, my hips are not completely in line with my shoulders, and this is one common mistake that happens while transitioning. So, when I try to get my feet down to the floor, I am not able to reach the floor because my hips are still far away from my shoulders. So, what you want to do is come back into Sarvangasana. First, work on walking your palms towards your mid back. From my lower back, I am walking the palms to the mid back, and you notice as I do that, my hips are moving higher, my glutes are engaged and I am bringing my hips in line with my shoulder. Now I am able to extend the legs up. Now as I exhale, because my hips are in line with the shoulder, it's easier for me to transition into Halasana here. If you're very comfortable, you can interlock the fingers and press the forearms down. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your palms back, find that support, bend your knees and roll down vertebra by vertebra.
Gently now allow your legs to stretch out to the front of the mat. We're going to take a Paschimottanasana. So ready? Inhale, hands go up to the ceiling, spine is straight. Exhale, moving your palms forward. Now remember, no ego in the pose. If you're here, that's fine. You can hold your calves, you can hold your ankles, you can hold your toes or your heels, whatever is comfortable for you. Hold whatever is comfortable for you and then inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend at the elbows so that you can go a little bit deeper into the pose. Holding it here for 4, Remember that no two practices look alike. Every day your body, your practice may look different, and it's certainly this practice is not to be compared. So even if you're just here, it's okay. If this is where you are, that's fine. Go as deep as you can for another 2. Back is straight, not rounded, not hunched, but absolutely straight. And for 1. Slowly take your time to come up.
You're going to start by placing your right palm on your belly. Let's understand the breath first. So as you inhale, you find that your lower belly expands. As you exhale, you find that your lower belly contracts. Make sure you're not doing the opposite, right? Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, it contracts. One more time. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Now Kapalabhati uses short, forceful exhalations. So you're going to exhale forcefully through the nostrils and you're going to keep the mouth closed completely. Inhale. Start to exhale forcefully through the nostrils. Once you're comfortable with this exhalation, I want you to combine it with contracting your abdomen every time you exhale. Inhale, exhale and draw the belly in. You can use your palm to push the belly inwards. Make sure you're not doing the opposite here again. Inhale, let's try one more time. Pushing the belly in, forceful exhalation. Once you're comfortable with the forceful exhalation combined with drawing and sucking the belly in, you're going to combine this with one more aspect. When you suck the belly in, you're also going to draw up your anal muscles. So 2 things are going to be combined here, drawing the belly in and drawing up your anal muscles and forceful exhalations through the nose. When you begin your practice of Kapalabhati, keep the space between every exhalation a little longer. Try not to go too fast. Avoid this kind of a practice. Maintain a very moderate space. Inhale. This will be a perfect pace to go at. So we're going to try drawing the belly in and drawing up your anal muscles at the same time. Let's do 8 forceful exhalations, moderate pace. Inhale. Begin. Relax. When you're very comfortable with this technique of drawing up your anal muscles and contracting the abdomen and the forceful exhalation, you can start to speed it up a little bit, and from 8 exhalations, we can push it to 15 or 20 or even 30 repetitions. So let's try 20 exhalations at one stretch. Take a deep breath in, let your palm continue to stay on your belly and begin. 20. Relax. Once you're comfortable with 20 or 30 exhalations this way, you can also advance your practice by changing the arm position in which you do Kapalabhati. So instead of placing your palms on the knees or your palm on the belly, you can lift your arms up from the sides, interlock your fingers above the head and do the same practice. Exhale and bring your hands down.
If this is also very comfortable for you and you're also able to increase the speed of your practice and maintain the same 30 counts, you can do an alternative arm position, which is taking your palms on the opposite shoulder blades. Exhale and relax. When you're able to do 3 or 4 rounds of 30 exhalations each, then you can start to combine the rounds, eventually doing about 108 exhalations at one stretch in one arm position, or you can continue to change the arm positions as you do these 108 repetitions. So this is how we start from a very basic Kapalabhati practice and progress to an advanced level, combining with the anal contraction and changing the arm position, and also increased number of repetitions at one stretch. I really hope this video was helpful in understanding Kapalabhati Kriya.